What's up YouTube? Hope you're all doing well and staying healthy. For today's video, we're going to be going over everything I've done to my truck, inside, outside, and then at the very end of the video, we're going to add it all up and figure out how much I've spent on this vehicle in the last 7 months of ownership. Okay, I've got a whole list of everything I have done to this truck so far. 20 total modifications. So what we're going to do is we'll start off with the cheapest first. So what I did was I removed the Tacoma down here that was chrome and replaced it with a $20 TRD off-road badge. Did it on the passenger side and the driver's side as well. Of course, not going to do it for just one side. I like the way it looks all blacked out. There's other options, TRD, and then off is all black, and then the road is in red, I think, or it might be TRD black, off-road red. Either way, all blacked out looks much better to me. The next modification and the most pain in the butt so far was replacing this TRD 4x4 off-road sticker from the stock one to this matte black one that I got off of Etsy. This was by far the biggest pain in the butt because of the glue or the adhesive underneath the sticker. Took forever and it was extremely hot that day, but that was 20 bucks set of 2 for the passenger side as well, which everything that I've done is down in the description, okay? And if I happen to forget to put something down there, just let me know. Next, the tailgate inserts. $40 purchased off of Amazon. Very nice, like a 3D come out a little bit. Very nice quality, have had no issues. They are double-sided tape, individually double-sided tape on all of them. So you just peel them off the package that it comes with and just insert it right into the area for the letters. Super easy to do, and it looks way better than, I guess, without them. I already messed up because the cheapest thing that I have bought for this truck is this center console organizer from Amazon. The Tacoma comes with absolutely nothing, so having this definitely helps with keeping coins organized and then little things, chapstick, lotion, whatnot. I think that was only 12 bucks. The handle overlays, I guess you can call them, these are purchased from Miso Customs. You can see the stock ones in there, and these just snap right over. Perfectly flush, no issues with opening, no issues with clothing. Closing, not clothing. Again, I think those were $50. And then for the vent rings, climate control rings, start stop, 4-wheel drive, under the shifter and this center part, I think the total was 56 bucks for all of that. And these were purchased off Running for Tacos because Miso Customs was sold out. And I have a video on how I change out all this stuff. It looks like it'd be super easy. You just pop it out. Not the case. You've actually got to remove off this whole area, pop out this whole thing, lift up the whole center console. So it's a little bit of a pain in the butt, but I show it pretty well. So I think after watching that video, you'd be pretty confident on doing that on your own. Can't forget this. There's also a steering wheel emblem overlay that is now black. That was 20 bucks. Purchased from Miso Customs as well. Blacked out exhaust, 60 bucks, purchased off Amazon. I just had the little wimpy one before. Exhaust tip, sorry, not exhaust. So the exhaust tip, I had the little, just a wimpy part of the exhaust sticking out. So this looks a lot better. Very easy to install as well. Almost forgot about these. Smoked out turn signals. I messed up on these. They're $80 from Miso Customs. I messed up because I got the ultimate turn signals, but for 2020, the stock comes as sequential ones. So these are sequential with your headlights and your turn signal up front. So later on down the road, what I'll end up doing is changing out to the sequential one. That way, when I have my blinker on, it kind of moves from left to right. These ones just flash, which I'm kind of disappointed, but still look real good rather than being chrome. Now we're going to start getting into the more expensive modifications. So we'll start with the Trd Pro Grill. I have the stock one for the 2020. It's got like that horizontal weave type thing. As to the 2019s goes vertical. So I changed that out, put on this Trd Pro one. You're gonna notice this is all blacked out. All I did was just spray paint it with some high resistant spray paint. And then I actually got it as a package with the Raptor lights. So for the total, it was $225, and I purchased that off of TRD Pro Shop. It also comes with its own garnish for the front sensor. Next up are the Baja Design Squadron Sport ditch lights. These were $285, purchased off Running for Tacos as well. Super bright. I mean, they have Squadron Pros, which are even more brighter than this, but it's absolutely ridiculous how bright these sport editions are. And then if you add $20 more, it's going to be $305 total because I purchased a OEM switch. This one actually says ditch lights on it. So total, I guess you can say $305 to get that switch with the ditch lights. Making our way back here. $300 for the tail lights. These are smoked out, purchased from Tacoma Beast. The brand is actually Windjet. They look really nice. Comparison between the stock ones to these ones is down in the description. Nighttime, daytime, all that good stuff. But smoked out definitely looks a lot better. I would just make sure that where you live, that it is legal to have these. If not, they stick out and you are going to get pulled over for having smoked out taillights. I completely forgot to bring one of my modifications, and I even had the mounts set up. So these mounts right here are designed for the Prinzu rack, or you might be able to use them on any rack. I'm not too sure, but these are for the Maxtrax recovery boards. I don't know how I forgot them, but they mount right up here, super easy. The boards itself or themselves were $299, $40 for the mounts, which came out to about $360 with tax. Well worth it though. If you're ever in a situation where you get stuck, those recovery boards are definitely going to get you out. Super good traction on them. I also did a video on installing those, which is down in the description. And the last modification I've done so far is Prinzu Designs roof rack. This one has a wind deflector, which was $20 more. It definitely helps. For the roof rack, $740, $20 or $15, $20 or $15 extra for this. So let's say $760 for this roof rack. I really like how this front piece comes down. I don't know, it just gives it a good look to me. I also have the light bar cut out, which I don't have a light bar yet. And then just like any roof rack, I'd imagine, you just unscrew these and you can adjust the racks however you want. I have mine specifically set up so that my view from the roof rack is not obstructed at all. There's a little Prinzu Designs logo right there on the left hand side, and then also in the back over there. Okay, I just added up all the modifications. You guys ready to hear the grand total? So I had 2 future modifications on here that I just took out, so we've got a total of 19 modifications. I would have thought well into maybe, I don't know, $3,000-$4,000 so far. But after adding everything up, $2,400, $2,402 to be exact. That is definitely a lot less than I was thinking. I thought for sure maybe, I don't know, like I said, $3,000, $4,000. So not bad. And some of those were discounts, some weren't, some I paid full price for. But in the end, I think it's all worth it. I guess it's going to get a lot more expensive when I add in the lift, I add in the wheels, I add in the tires. Then we're probably going to look at, I don't know, $8,000 maybe for all that, depending on how good of a lift I end up getting, and you know, upper control arms and all that good stuff. So there it is, $2,400 that I've spent on my truck so far. If you guys have any questions about any of the products I've purchased, just let me know. Shoot me a message on Instagram or here on YouTube, and I'll be sure to comment back. All right, take care and see you on the next one.